Hello, Dan Podcast. I'm here with
Josiah.
And today we're here to talk about the Harlem Renaissance. And recently, going into, this new month of Black History Month, I know we're kind of 2 weeks into it. As we've been in it, I've been learning more about the Harlem Renaissance, and me and him are here to share with you what we have learned and what we discovered, the key figures, and what other movements that it has helped us out with.
So, have you ever wondered where Black art and music has came from? Well, in the 1920s, jazz spreads to cities like Chicago and New York, showcasing legends like Louis Armstrong, Duke Ellington, and more. This boosted the Harlem Renaissance popularity.
One of the key figures I'm here to talk about today is Langston Hughes. He, in the 1920s, was a renowned poet. He wrote essays, he wrote plays, even books over everything that was going on in his life, things to inspire people. His work still inspires people to this day. And some books that we have of his is I Too, Mother to Son, The Negro Speaks of Rivers, Montage of a Dream Deferred, The Rary Blues, Thank You Mom, His Poetry, Langston Hughes, and The Big C. Hello. I'll be reading a poem from Langston Hughes' work titled I Too. I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes, but I laugh and I eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow, I'll be at the table when company comes. Nobody dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I too am America. Langston Hughes.
I have another poem by Langston Hughes called Mother to Son. Well, son, I tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It has stacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I's been a climbing on, a reaching lands and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark, where that ain't been no light. So boy, don't you turn back, don't you sit down on the steps, 'cause you's finds it's kinder hard. Don't you fall now, for I's still going, honey. I still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair. Langston Hughes.
Thank you. Now back to the episode. And some plays that we have, these are kind of, verbatim, but I'm gonna try my best to say what I can say. Mulatto. Tambourines to Glory, Mule, Bone, Black Natives, Jericho, Jim Crow, Simply Heavenly. Those are some of his works that you can go look into. Those are books and plays that he has done. One of the movements that the Harlem Renaissance helped out was the Civil Rights Movement. The Harlem Renaissance instilled in African Americans across the country a new spirit of self-determination and pride, a new commitment to political activism, all of which would provide a foundation for the civil rights movements of the 1950s and 1960s. With the things that we learned and we shared today, I hope that we have gave you new insights to the Harlem Renaissance, and made you want to go further into it and to learn how has this, helped out our culture in today's world. How has this helped out our music? How did this persuade writers, artists, in anything of any way of our culture? I want to thank you for letting us talk about this movement, and we'll be back to you with something else next week. I'm signing out. Brandon McBee.
See you, Josiah.